How many people are doing this?
You know where you feel like you just
stop. You house dump it, we pump it.
Oh God. Oh my word.
You employed him.
That's a statement and a half.
Quite funny coming in because you feel like you've been completely stitched up.
No, there's no completely. He has.
Joel with Markin, I had a lot of time for him, but this is another level of differentness.
Yeah.
Quite something, really.
On a plus note, at least we didn't come in the same clothes this time.
Yes.
It's
See?
probably because he doesn't own a velvet top.
And this is
Wrong with that.
this is evidence.
Brad's just at a moment he's finished shooting. He's big into your sport now, Brad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so that's finished on the weekend. So
Bought everything, 4 guns, 12 dogs.
partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah. No, he's got
Where do you go shooting?
Dotted around, really. Bought a few couple half guns here and there.
I was told ages ago that it's never actually about the shooting, it's just more about the social side. Or is that just coming from someone who doesn't actually shoot very well?
I think it was about the Instagram photos. I saw those Instagram photos. The gun over the shoulder.
I did ask the question the other week, to be fair, saying if we do get invited by a customer, do we have to take that as holiday?
and the answer was yes. But this was in the middle of Brad buying his Lord status.
Yeah.
How much did that cost you again?
Was it £11.37 off Groupon?
What led you to the fact that you actually thought you should buy a Lord status?
It's
on
Brad.
Groupon?
What do you expect?
Okay, yeah.
So what do you expect?
Was that justification for it? Yeah, fair enough. So are you going to change the signature? Joel, we probably need to change the signature to Lord Cook
Please.
as well.
Yeah.
I think you spelled the last name wrong. Sorry, I just chucked it out.
There's an E at the end.
What do you get up to on the weekend, Jake?
Not a huge amount, really.
No?
No, not a huge amount.
No?
No, to be honest, it was quite a quiet weekend. It was, unusual, actually. Yeah, usually.
I went hot yoga.
Are you all right?
There's nothing hot about you doing yoga.
I went
That
hot
was
yoga.
good.
Seriously. It was amazing.
Absolutely.
Can we cut that out?
Yeah, I don't think we need to know about that, to be honest with you.
No, seriously.
I've got a mental image in my head now.
Yes, so am I.
I can't get that right.
Anyway, Brad, what did you do?
Right. But no, you're doing yoga in a sauna for like 40, 50 degrees.
Of how many people?
Don't worry about that.
No, how many people are doing this?
You know where you feel like you just
stop.
You just say something and you
No.
think, why have I just said this?
No.
Seems I've got one camera on me.
I think
Plus Joel's smiling as oh, this is dynamite, this content. Keep
He's
going.
crying.
I was thinking perhaps need to rush through this. Now I've got other things I'd like to discuss, but now I'm going to talk about hot yoga.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute, I've just spotted it.
Oh God. Oh,
Shame. Shame.
well, just imagine the scenario.
How tall are you?
How tall? 6'6".
How big is the sauna?
So it's basically
5'4".
So it's an inflatable dome. Okay,
Right.
it's an inflatable dome in a
Get weird,
warehouse.
okay.
Yeah, but it is
In a warehouse, right?
in a
Okay.
warehouse
Where's this warehouse, Dick?
in Exeter, on
Just-
the outskirts
Can
of
I
Exeter.
pause?
No.
Before we came in here, he's jumping around saying this is the future of our business.
So many things going on in my head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, how? That's the first thing, right? How? Please don't tell me you've Googled that at work.
What?
Hot sauna. That's one thing I'm saying. I mean, that's just there.
It's an up and coming thing.
I'm lost for words.
B is another thing. It's like, what friend advised that?
It's a London thing. It's a London
Is it,
thing.
oh,
Let's
yeah,
come
good
down.
job we're in bloody Devon.
Honestly,
Yeah.
you Google it.
I don't want to.
No, you're right.
Hot yoga.
So how many people
it's
do
good
this?
Fun. It was the questions of sort of
Don't tell me the questions.
this will be an interesting one. This is the sort of question that you had to kind of keep a straight face as well. Which one do you value more, your body or your name?
What did you say? Just out of curiosity, did you?
No, I just giggled unfortunately.
okay, fair
So it didn't need to be. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all the time I was
Your
kind of thinking, well,
body
this is a
or
fun.
your name?
Your body or your name?
I'm screwed both ways.
And it was
Can you please stop saying like that?
I'm just chucking it out. Alan or Fat. I just don't know what we do here. Like, I don't know how this works.
I'm the other end of the spectrum. I went shooting.
No hot yoga for you then? No Sunday hot yoga?
I went shooting. I didn't do any hot yoga. I went and had a good catch up with some friends, and we have a shoot once a year, and like you got to see the other side of that is that we always say wherever you shoot, you're going to eat, and that's fair enough. And
so you went very hungry then?
Yeah. So it wasn't going so well, and then I shot a cow. I like steak.
I like steak.
Pay much for you or no?
I like steak.
So we did that, and it's locally where we are. There's a lot of farmers' sons, and we've been doing it. We worked out. We've been doing it for like 14, 15 years now, and then it's good for me because I catch up with some farmers.
That's the main
for a long
thing,
time, and you find a lot of interesting things. I mean, agriculture is quite a small community of people when you start looking at it, and you'll find that in turf. It was the golf course community, and they're very close.
They work very close. It's good for
everyone to get together and share ideas and what they're going through and what they're experiencing. And when you talk to a lot of people around everything, whether it's agriculture, whether it's turf, whether it's councils, everyone's feeling the same thing at the moment. It's just there's a little bit of a pinch coming in.
It's nice though, isn't it? Because it is, but then you start yapping with everyone's happy enough, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
And that's the nice thing. Like we go and do something like that, everyone's having a laugh, a joke.
I don't know. We don't seem to have any seasons anymore, do we? That's it.
Wet and dry, isn't it?
They've all rolled into one now, haven't they?
I'm worried about the failed crops this spring. Looking around on that, God, we got some challenges ahead of us, haven't we?
Definitely.
There is like flooding going on everywhere, and it's just not cool. And it's just could do with some nice sunshine coming along. That's just me and farming it.
But I was thinking, if you go back to February time, you had like Storm Bert. Is it Bert? It's Dara. Storm
Track.
Drac. Is it?
Lose track.
Lose track, yeah. So Storm Bert, Dara, and Erwin. But Bert was the one that was severe flooding around Devon. But I'm guessing if that, you put enough water on a crop or field for a long period of time,
which would be too much.
Yeah, way too much. And then, so you're going to have to handle that as soon as the water subsides, isn't it?
I suppose you could be our Met Office guru. Have you been out and about your area looking at what's failed and whatnot anyway?
Yeah, to be fair, it's sort of half and half, but there's a lot of people that are really struggling this season with it just because it's so unpredictable. You can't really, the weather has really not helped at all. And autumn drilling is just not really.
It's not happening, is it?
No, it's just not happening.
And forward buying prices.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just don't want to swear about that. It's shocking.
Yeah.
I talking to a few people the other week that said, well, they almost need to have like 4 different drills for a winter drilling.
That's the problem.
Autumn drilling.
Yeah.
Like, you need to have 4 different things to be able to get something in the ground.
So I'm guessing the only option with a failed crop, the only option is just to replant back in.
But that's actually cost, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And then I'm guessing the season's gone then as well, because you'd be...
Well, you can put like spring crops in
and stuff like that.
It's just hard going in a minute. Really is for all of them.
I think you just do with a bit of confidence back in the market. The arable boys are taking a real hit this year, and it's not very nice. Beef guys are good because if the cereal price is down, their feed cost comes down, which is nice for them.
But it went sky high, didn't it?
Oh, it's mad.
You think it was 3 years ago? Rate was like 850 quid a ton.
Yeah, which is fine, but it doesn't sustain itself long term, does it?
No.
I just wish farmers could get a good farm gate price for everything they're producing at the moment because it's just hard work for them. I mean, I'm not going to bring it up because I'm really sick to the teeth for talking about inheritance tax.
Yeah.
Because it is just nasty. But I think we just got to concentrate on how we get our farm gate price up. The government are going to tax it where they can and every opportunity they can, aren't they? We just try and find those loopholes and get around it, which is going to be.
Well, if there's anyone that's going to find a loophole, it's a farmer, isn't it?
But fair play. That's it. Nothing wrong with that at all.
That's a good one.
I mean, even like your side, in the golf courses, the weather and that just causes them havoc, doesn't it? I mean, down where I'm near Dartmouth, they've got no buggies at the moment. I mean, sod doing 18 holes walking around with a bag. I mean, that's no fun for anyone, is it?
But it's still fun. It's nice to get out.
Golf should be 12.
Why?
Because 9 ain't long enough. 18's too many, isn't it?
I feel some golf courses listening to this boiling in the seats at the moment.
Please.
No, 9 or an 18. It's just, it works.
Why does it work?
Why? Because like a 9 hole takes about an hour and a half. Nice and comfortable. Again, it's very... Yeah, okay, so it's very
that would
similar.
take like 2 days. Okay.
Very similar to shooting, where you don't actually... It's not about the golf. It's not. It's about the socialising. It's about the general chit-chatting while it's hailing in your face, sideways wind, right next to the coast.
Lovely.
It's great fun.
18's too many. It is 12.
What makes a difference? Why does that
It just gets
three
boring,
more make a difference?
You think, well, if you just did, you think 9's too quick.
An hour and a half?
You could do 18.
I've seen you play golf. There's no way you do 9 hours an hour and a half.
Who's actually... Alan, you're quite good at golf.
Well, I'm all right.
You're all right. You can get around a course.
Around,
Have you played?
I'm left-handed.
You're left. There are some left-handed clubs.
Yeah, but it makes it very difficult.
It does.
Yeah. It's even worse playing with right-handed clubs.
Yeah.
In the ag side, we're just facing this massive transition from it's a tractor to it's an infield computer.
Yeah.
And we're finding that now, guys.
Well, it's business management, isn't it?
It's great now because I'm not doing the plug. We've got the John Deere operations.
Yeah.
Which none of us actually realise how big it is. And we've had a lot of training on it lately. And like the farmers are it's quite funny. You get a lot of older farmers, you think, they're not going to be into technology. They won't want to embrace this. And I was talking to a guy the other day and he's like probably in his 60s, probably a little bit later 60s. Right, boy, how does this work? And I'm like, you'll never buy into this. Come back a week later, Clayton's been out and done the demo, sort of stuff. And he's like, that's bloody brilliant.
I say people are using it more and more now. I think they're realising what you can get out of your tractors or whatever, combine forager, whatever it is.
But is that, from my perspective, is that because they want to be more efficient? They have got less time to manage what they've got, or is it actually legislations, regulations that are forcing them?
I think it's a bit of everything, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the work you put in at the start. You do reap the rewards of it when with the legislations come in and you've got it all on record. Then, haven't you?
For a lot of people, a tractor is an office now, isn't it?
Yes,
that's a good point. Actually,
definitely.
Like that's what they've become, and it is. Yeah, that's where they're working out of most of the day.
Yeah,
the agronomists are sending in job sheets to the farm manager or to the farmer, and the fact you can just hit a button and send that straight to the tractor.
Wow!
And that operator's got it all there in one place. If he drives into a field, it opens up. All these different things are they're seen as the big brother element of are we watching? Are we not watching? But they're making that customer's life easier.
It's gone from us showing it to people wanting it now, and
it's a big difference.
I think, and across the industry, isn't it? Is what people wanted 5 years ago was a hydraulic top link, wasn't it? And like now they got to have it.
What is a nice feeling is quite. We talk about like hot yoga and stuff and different things outside where I get my little enjoyment from is when I'm driving down the road and I see a competitive tractor with either a John Deere green weight block on or the old yellow dome on it.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't quite got that. It's like, we still got an element on your tractor. We may not have got the tractor, but we still got an element on it. It's a sad thing, but a very nice feeling.
Yeah. But rarely I can imagine someone would reverse in having that operation center connected or stuff.
Well, there's no other brand of tractor or anything like that that would do to the level of what the op center can do.
We get some great feedback from customers even when they go in remotely. So they're stuck in a field and they're like, God, I'm in trouble. Of course, if anyone's in trouble now, it doesn't matter what walk of life you're in there, phone, who can I ring first? It's going to get me out of trouble the quickest. And that's the reality. They'll ring up Clayton or Andrew or Tom or Sarah or whoever's in that team, and they'll just go in remotely on their phone straight to their screen in the tractor. Oh, you haven't got that turned on. Turn that on, bang.
Yeah.
No downtime. Well, there is downtime. Probably a lot of stress and swearing before that.
Are you seeing any electrification coming through for turf stuff? Especially, we got our first electric ride-on mower coming through. But I know that's a lot harder in the agricultural. But do you see that as a next step?
Don't think it's sustainable, to be honest.
Like we got the Auto Power E,
in
the lot biggest. So you can imagine a battery life of a tractor being 4 hours.
Yeah. Can you run me through the Auto Power E? So the basic concepts of that? Because
it's way too technical.
I'm interested because it's
so diesel engine.
Yeah.
Going into converter of electric power to the hydros.
So it is literally dual power.
It's a lot stronger torque and it'll hold its torque for long.
Cool.
So it's like the transmission-y side of it.
Yeah.
And you can offboard the electric
to
it.
So we can put an implement on the back of the tractor we can take the can offboard the electric drive transmission of the tractor into the machine on the back to give you more drive. It's pretty funky stuff. It's very
clever.
But we just want to see it across the rest of the. It'd be nice if we can get that.
Yeah, like when I was at Agritechnica a couple of years ago, they were showing. So obviously, different companies are going different routes of methane, this, that, and the other. And theirs looked like they were going down the ethanol route.
I think there's so many different types of power nowadays that you just got to find the one that's right. I think the hydrogen technology, that's quite exciting, but it's just, like I say,
I wouldn't fancy driving around in it then.
Not a hydrogen bomb.
Yeah. You know.
Bang.
But then electric, like say for agriculture, pure electric, it can't be the way forward because the weight of the vehicle carry all the battery cells. It's just not possible.
It takes some sorting out.
You've got some extension leads.
I think that's the issue, isn't it? Because how are you going to charge it?
But yeah, it's all good. So I mean, we've been sat here a little while now. I mean, I don't really like my chair.
Here we go. Now.
So I mean, I would have preferred to put my office here. But what do you think?
Well, your Deutsch green
Bin
one.
it.
Not really Deutsch. It's the only green I can get.
Have you seen it?
I have seen it.
What do you think of it?
Well, I tried to ignore it.
Well,
It's comfy.
Is it?
Is it?
Okay.
No.
When you're not sitting in it, I'm sure it is.
No.
Well,
Why has it got like 7 cushions on it as well?
lumbar support, mate.
Is it? Yeah.
Right,
How's
me
it
and
going?
Rich put in quite a shift. Made the office look smart.
It is looking lovely. I'll be honest. It does,
Right.
it does look nice.
You're not very good painting, though, are you?
What's wrong with it?
It needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, but we laser leveled the line.
I'm not on about that line. I'm about the top line where the ceiling meets the wall.
But we digress. We've done a nice job of the office.
Oh, yeah, no, it does look good. Yeah.
Apart from that little detail.
Yeah, like had it all looking prim and proper, and
Yeah.
that turns up.
that.
Well, I think it needed some colour. So I went
some Deutsch green colour.
Deutsch green. Green. It's
There's a reason why his desk is behind the door.
Wow.
It's not very nice,
It
is it?
is horrendous.
Yeah. But yeah, full credit. It's looking like a lovely office.
But do you feel better for now having your new chair?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah?
No.
I really like it.
Yeah?
It's better than the thing I had before.
What was wrong with the thing you had before?
Well, that blue thing I had was horrible. Let's not put a Tractor Grand name in for that. Else we'll be in a whole load of trouble there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're all the same colour, though, Elliot.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, but isn't that because you're colourblind?
I'm colourblind. Yes, I'm
You
colourblind.
should throw that in there.
Which is not very nice for anything. Because
No.
Cheers, air traffic.
Air traffic control.
Colourblind is colourblind.
the funny thing is,
Challenging conversation coming into land.
Are you black and white or are you green and red? Or
Black and white.
Black and white.
Similar colours, basically.
Right.
So dark blue, purple, dark green, brown, that sort of thing. Very similar. So it just merges into one.
Oh,
so it's
It's
been
strong.
He's been to some golf course and going, "Oh, your browns are looking good."